Okay, guys, screw the intro, because tonight's stream doesn't seem to be panning out so well. There's not a lot of people watching so far. So, yeah, I'm waiting for everyone to, come here, because, yeah, it seems like this stream's kind of a flop tonight, and I don't like that. YouTube's acting up again and failing to notify people. But yeah, I've got a couple of my moderators here, but not a lot of people are watching. So, yeah. Oh, we got 12 people here. 12. That's great. You see, that's what I said in the chat. Sometimes it starts slow, you know. But yeah, I was gonna start off all bombastic with the with, you know, the intro and whatnot. But, yeah. Well, now that there's actually a couple of people watching, I might want to get to the video games. We're gonna be playing some PS1 games. So, yeah. Let me just get this to capture. Alright. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna be playing GTA London first, if I can get it to capture. Alright, come on. Alright, there we go. Alright. 13 people watching right now. So, I'm just gonna turn down the volume a little bit so I can hear myself. 15 people watching. So, we got these 4 British people that we can choose from. I'm gonna choose Sid Vacant because he reminds me of Sid Vicious from the Sex Pistols. Remember, I'm the monkey and you're the cheese grater. So yes, this game is very British. I'm not playing the PAL version though, so this is the North American release. And yes, I covered this in my latest review. What's funny about my last review is that I used a piece of copyrighted music from this game without even knowing it. Because I kind of got the impression that all the music in this game was, like, original, you know, instrumentals, but apparently no. There was a song that I used that was copyrighted, and is actually a fairly popular song from the UK in the 1960s. So, yeah. Yeah, and this shitty little scooter doesn't even have radio. Ugh. So I'm gonna have to get used to driving on the other side of the road, because I'm a filthy American, and that kind of confuses me. So, like, if you're planning on playing that, keep that in mind. Crap!
Hold it there.
Alright. Here it is, everyone. Here it is.
Listen, right, we're looking for a lad who can do his stuff.
I heard you're a bit tasty. No messing around or you get a slap. Remember, I'm the monkey and you're the cheese grater, so no messing around.
Okay, that was fucking legendary. Okay. Well, that was a short, chapter in the game. Like, literally, that was like, what, 2 minutes? 3 minutes? Well, anyways, still less people than usual watching. Some of the normal suspects aren't here, and that kinda sucks. But I'll carry on. I mean, like I said, you know, sometimes YouTube's notification just fucking sucks and fails on people. I remember one time I did a stream, like, a year ago where only 3 people were watching, and I had to end it, like, 10 minutes in because literally no one was fucking watching and shit. But then again, that might have been because it was around the same time my channel's analytics started going downhill and stuff. So far, I have the music down low to where I can hear myself, but the soundtrack in this is pretty interesting, you know? It's the usual kind of 60s music. What kind of games am I going to be playing? I think I'm going to be playing Pepsi Man later on, because some people recommended me I play Pepsi Man. That was an interesting game that was only released in Japan. Ooh. Someone asked me, do I still watch H-Bomber Guy? Not really anymore, but it's nothing against him, it's just that he hasn't been making interesting content lately, you know? Oh shit, what do we gotta do? Oh yes, we gotta punch people. So yeah, we're just punching people in the face and stuff. Oh yeah, and the car's name is Crappy. They called it the Crappy. Funny, because it's actually a pretty good car. Oh yeah, and we burp and... No farting, but spitting instead. That's weird. Okay, I'm waiting for this dude to run into a wall so I can get him. Actually, no. I'm supposed to kill him. My bullet just went right through him. Did you see that? It went through him thrice. There we go. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Alright. God, the sound effects in this game, for whatever reason, are really muffled.
Nice one, bud. Good egg.
It's like, it's very low quality sound effects. Like, let me demonstrate that. And listen carefully. Well, the guns don't sound that bad, but I've definitely heard better gun sound effects from the PS1. The pedestrian voices are muffled and whatnot. Another thing that needs to be noted is that if you want to play this one, well, I'd actually recommend you emulate it, because I don't know. I think getting copies of this isn't the easiest, although I managed to get a copy for cheap. It requires the original GTA 1 disc, so you have to put this disc in the PlayStation, then put in the GTA 1 disc, and then press X, then put the GTA London disc back in. You see, that's the kind of stuff we had to do with expansion packs on consoles back then. DLC was not a thing back then. Probably for the best, because that's been abused to hell. Screw it, I'm gonna run over this guy. A Hotel Romeo? Huh? God, British police have some weird terminology. Hotel Romeo. Oh shit.
Proceed. We've got a murder in West Chelsea.
Oh, is this the Aston Martin? The James Bomb, yes. This is definitely the...
In West Chelsea.
I nearly killed him.
We've got a Hotel Romeo in East Chelsea.
Oh, we gotta go up onto the roof. Would 2020 have been a good year without the COVID? It wouldn't have been that much different than 2019, all things considered. Why is everyone talking about Pepsi Man? Because, I'm gonna play that later on. Did you see that? The dude committed suicide. Somebody keeps spamming about making a car in Midnight Club. I'm gonna have to put him in timeout. Bunch of guys in blue shirts. All right. All right. All right. Well, Guys, have you watched that filler video I released, last night? If you don't know, it's the one called SlayerCoon Goes Through Puberty. Yeah, that was an interesting little filler video that I kind of wanted to make because, if you go back to my earliest content, I sound a lot different than I do now. But yeah, it's the latest video I uploaded, excuse me. You know what? I'm gonna go on a rampage. Good old-fashioned rampage. But in Britain. What's this?
We've got a section 9 in southwest.
It's a beagle.
We've got a murder in southwest.
Oh my god, that thing just blew up. Like, very few shots. I'm brown bread. Okay. Well, yeah. Pistol in this game sucks. Like, there should have been a lock-on feature. Like, you know, make it like Chinatown Wars, where it's actually decent to play. It's no wonder that the first couple of GTA games got mediocre reception back in their day. It wasn't until 3 when it became the universally acclaimed series it is now.
We've got a murder in southeast Angel.
Look at me trying to shoot this guy. It's unbearable. Like, I don't know why they couldn't have done this, but they should have. I don't know. I think the PS1 was, you know, it was slightly more powerful than the DS, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, Chinatown Wars being on the DS, this being on the PS1, I think this console could have handled something like Chinatown Wars, but instead they stuck with this ugly 2D top-down shit, and it just doesn't look very good.
We've got a murder in southwest Island.
It's like you gotta be dead on just to hit them. And that was my last bullet, so... Yep. I'm gonna play something different now. I think I'm gonna move on to Pepsi Man. Alright, where is it? Do I not have Pepsi Man downloaded? Give me a second here. I'm pretty certain I have it somewhere. I just have to download it. Give me a second. Yeah. It shouldn't take me long to download this, but apparently I forgot to download it for this stream. So, yeah. Oops. Well, I should have it. Let me just refresh it. Get the covers, because, yeah, that kind of helps me identify games when sorting them out. Alright, this should be good. So, yeah. What I think of the AVGN episode on Pepsi Man is one of his better, new videos, at least. Alright, that was taking a while to load for some reason. I don't know why. Here's our super low quality, FMV sequence. You thought that 2005 YouTube was low quality? Just look at this. Alrighty. Yeah, this is not sponsored by Pepsi or anything like that. There's no way to turn down the volume, so this is gonna be kind of loud. And yeah, because this is a Japanese PlayStation game, they use circle as the accept button. Which is weird. It reminds me of Nintendo. Really, though, let me be honest. Soda sucks. If you want to drink something sweet, drink some sweet tea or something. You should not have a refrigerator full of soda like that. You'd die. Would I review GTA London? I already did.
Ah, Pepsi Man, you got here just at the perfect time. I got a call that a vending machine ahead ran out of Pepsi, and I was just on my way there when I got a flat tire. There are a bunch of people gathered in front of the vending machine. They want Pepsi. And
Wow,
the
Swing
participant
Doors.
just
That's quite an
walked
accomplishment.
around.
I mean,
I plan to head over there as soon as I
you
get
went an
this-
entire lifetime without drinking
looks
tea,
like
coffee,
it's gonna
or
take some
soda?
time. Can't you do something, Pepsi Man?
Yeah, why is this lagging? This is lagging like crazy, guys. Alright. I apologize for that, but my emulator seems to not like streaming this game. It's like a broken record. The music's all glitchy and shit. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play this one, guys. Like... Okay, that's enough. That's enough, that's enough. That's enough. Apologies, but, there are certain games that whenever I stream, or even try to record, they, like, do this weird skipping kind of thing, like a broken CD, you know? And, yeah, and the game slows down to a crawl as well, so... I apologize, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Well, I think Castlevania Symphony of the Night will work, because that's more or less basically a SNES game on PS1, kind of, sort of. Yeah, F in the chat for Pepsi Man. He died from, gratuitous lag. It's not a scratched CD, it's the emulator that does that. Alright, so... Do I have any save files on this? Used. Yeah, Slayer. I can put in my name. Do I have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 on there? Yeah, I still have that. The shitty PS1 version of Pro Skater 4. I mean, like, granted, Pro Skater 4 isn't one of my favorite Tony Hawk games, but the version on PS1 is just, not very good. I mean, I could play that. I still have, like, the zip file. I just need to extract it and then you can play it. You know? How's my day so far? Pretty good. Must say, this game has some killer music. Oh yeah, this is iconic.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Is it just me, or did this voice acting sound like it was recorded in a bathroom?
You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
He said it.
But enough talk.
Yes.
How about you?
All right. I think these fire attacks are undodgeable. It's been a long time since I played this game, though. Wow, that was a good one. Ooh. Yeah, I think we have to, like, essentially die, and then we go into the second phase, the boss battle. Oh, we got some new viewers. They came in 30 minutes late, but, at least there's something. Oh yeah, transformation fetish. Not gonna lie, that design is pretty fucking metal.
No, it cannot be!
There's supposed to be a picture there, but the emulator is causing glitches. So it's just a beige square. Okay then. But yes, Symphony of the Night's a game that kind of goes for the SNES 2D side-scroller style in the PS1 era. So, yeah, that in spite of that, though, you know, it came out in a time when everybody wanted games to be 3D, and thus their graphics aged like shite. This game stuck to old-school roots. And what we got was one of the best PS1 games ever. Seriously, this game is a fucking masterpiece. I don't play it always. I only play like maybe, you know, once every 2 years or so, but it's a masterpiece, and it's got a great soundtrack as well. Have I ever played Silent Hill 1? No, I haven't. This isn't the end of the game, I just started. It's the prologue. Yeah, the moon's pretty big. It reminds me of like in GTA San Andreas when you shoot the moon and it gets bigger. But sniper rifles didn't exist when this game takes place. Everybody supersonic racing. Yeah, that's pretty fast. $25 people watching? Wow, that's a lot of people watching, but I don't see the chat going crazy right now. I wonder if we can get to 30. The true highlight of the stream is going to be the art part. Art part. Fartsy artsy stuff. But yeah, some more of the amazing music in this game. In spite of this game taking place in, like, what, the 1700s or whatever, there's a lot of, rock and metal kind of stuff in here. It all seems to have this kind of gothic kind of tone to it. Oh, shit! What are these MFs? It's like... I don't even know what those are. So yeah, stream's doing pretty well tonight. What was originally probably going to be a flop is now a success. It's a sleeper hit, essentially. So thanks to everyone for joining the stream. You guys are in for a long ride, because I'm planning on doing this for 4 hours, if I can. Have I ever heard of mindless self-indulgence? Yeah, I have, but personally not my cup of tea. They're good, but not my cup of tea, essentially.
Ah, Alucard. What is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You shall regret those words. We will meet again. What?
Shit, now we gotta use our fists. Alright, so... Short sword. We got a pot roast. Mmm, delish. I should note that this is the only Castlevania game I've ever played. Oh, a red rust. Alright, wait, I think the short sword has more power. It's more powerful. Yeah, I should get into the Castlevania series. It seems like something that I would enjoy, you know? Yeah. This is the loading hallway. And on the top part of this hallway, you can see something that says CD. CDs didn't exist in the time that this game takes place, so that's a bit... Well, why am I even saying that? Metal didn't exist in, Castlevania years either, so what am I even saying? It's a video game. It's not supposed to be realistic or historically accurate. Hey, that kind of reminds me of Dry Bones. Watch. It's like Dry Bones from Mario. It really is. Will I ever release my music on vinyl or CD? I don't know. I'll have to see about that. Oh, crap. God, it's been like, what? I don't know how long it's been since I played this game. Oh my. This is a tough enemy. Screw that. I need to level up before I can get to him. Okay, maybe not. There we go. Castlevania Symphony of the Night's pretty hard, not gonna lie. But I did manage to make it about, what, 70% through the way of the game? On my last playthrough. I didn't, you know, 100% complete it, because I'm not the biggest completionist, but, you know... You know, even though this game is going for pixel art and the era of 3D, I really do think that benefited the game because it still looks amazing to this day, you know? I'm pretty certain there were some people who played this back then and were like, why is it not in 3D? Why is it a stupid 2D game like the Super Nintendo? But let's be real, that means that it's aged better than most PS1 games. Like, even graphically impressive games like Gran Turismo 2 and Spyro 3, you know, you could still tell they're PS1 games. They're not timeless. This one is timeless. I congratulate Konami back when they were still good for going for that kind of choice. Oh crap, what is that? There's some strange enemies in this game, I tell you. Huh. Yay, eat chicken. Or is that a turkey? Alright, I need to change this. There we go. This has a longer range as well, so I can kick his ass. Or not. Don't use red rust? Okay. Thanks for the tip. Oh, what's this? I don't know what that was. That was something. Oh, here it is, a save spot. Which is a coffin? So we die to save the game? What? I don't know. This is a boss battle, I think. Oh shit, am I fucked? Did I fuck myself over with this? I'm gonna do a save state. And in fact, if you want to play this, I'd use an emulation with save states, because the loading in this game, after dying, it's like a whole minute and a half before you can play the game again. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, this game will indeed kick your ass. Oh shit. Yeah, I kind of screwed myself over. Let's be real. That's something you gotta do later on. What the fuck was that? The game just glitched out and there was like pixelated vomit everywhere. Okay, well, I'm gonna time skip this. I think. Favorite Metroidvania style game? I'd have to say Dust and Elysian Tale. Because that's like a more modern take on this with furries and stuff. Magically sealed. Alright, can I get up here now? No. I don't know, do we have to do that boss battle? I think we kinda do. I dodged his attack. You can dodge their attack. Well, you know, now that I think of it, can I try this again and see if I can do this on the first, with all my shitty low health and whatnot? I don't know if I can. Yeah, I don't think I can. Because there's pushback whenever you get hit. It's like Ninja Gaiden on NES, or... Actually, I think all the Castlevania games do that, you know? Alright. Well, let's be honest. Castlevania Symphony of the Night is like a game that's hard at first, but easy when you get, like, later on in a game. Like, yeah, it's kind of the weird opposite effect. Like, a game starts off easy and then gets hard, but this one's, like, the reverse of that. Well, that was interesting, but I think we'll play something different. Again, I'm not really going that deep into this. This is just an assorted stream of games. You know? Alright. So, what other games do we have here? I've got Klonoa, Parappa the Rapper, You know what? You know what? I'm gonna... Someone mentioned Tony Hawk on here. Huh. Yeah. I mentioned Pro Skater 4, and it's quite frankly meh port to the PS1. I might try that one out, because it's interesting, although it isn't very good. It's still nowhere near as bad as, like, Pro Skater 5, but it's still not good. And fair warning, you know, before I can really get into the game, I'm gonna have to, like, mute my emulator, because, spoiler alert, Tony Hawk games contain copyrighted music that will get my ass whooped for using. Okay, this is taking a long time to extract. I don't know why. There we go. Alright, there we go. So we're gonna play Pro Skater 4 on PS1. Just because someone in the chat mentioned it. Alright, is it there? Is it on screen? There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the options menu and turn down all the fucking music. So that's why there isn't any sound. What? Guys, you remember in one of my last streams when I tried playing Pro Skater 2 and it black screened on me? This game did that again. Okay, that's fucking stupid. Oh my god. It fucking black screened. I don't know what it is. I think the emulator just does not like playing those games. Let's play Parappa the Rapper. Still better than any SoundCloud rapper. He ain't no trap rapper. He's Parappa the Rapper. My emulator hates Pro Skater. It's definitely that. Or maybe Activision's like, no, don't pirate our games. Play them legally. Just gotta get this to, capture. Alright. Why is my emulator not... There we go. There we go. Did this freeze? I don't know what just happened, but, it's like the game just froze. Is this the end? So, I don't know what this is. Is the emulator killing itself? I think my emulator's killing itself. There's always got to be some sort of technical difficulty when I do this. Because that just seemed very odd, you know, just to fucking die on me. Because most of the games, you know, they'll work. Alright. The fact that this doesn't seem to want to capture might be an indicator of something, you know? That might be an indicator of this being a... I'm fucking hate streaming. I fucking hate streaming, alright? Because I don't know if it's my copy of the game that's just broken or something, but it's like it's not working. It's not working. Well, how about Klonoa? That's an underrated PS1 classic. Another F in the chat. Because... ugh. F stands for fuck. Maybe it's my computer that's acting up, because I remember one time... There we go! Not gonna lie, Klonoa looks like a Sonic character, doesn't he? You gotta admit, the graphics on this FMV look pretty impressive. Like, if you removed all the pixelation, it looks like something that could be out of a, I don't know, a 360 launch title. It's really graphically impressive. Like, when did this come out? 99? So yeah. I'm of course talking about the FMV graphics. The PS1 graphics themselves aren't anything to write home about, but they get the job done. I should get a physical copy of this game. Yes. Alright. Yeah, judging by the fact that this control setup doesn't seem to show the analog sticks, I think... Well, actually, no. The analog sticks for this work. So I think this came out in the late 90s. Sometime around the what's it called? DualShock came out. Yes. Remember mono and stereo options? Well, I don't know why it's reading my analog stick. My analog stick. Analog stick, now that I think of it, sounds like a euphemism for a willy. A pee-pee. A you-know-what. '97 was a pretty good game, a pretty good year for gaming. But I'd say '98 was the actual best year for gamers ever. Like, think about it: 1998, Half-Life, Metal Gear Solid, Gran Turismo, Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot 3. What other games were there? I'm trying to think of some other games from '98, but those games alone kind of make it one of the best years in gaming. They must have spent a lot of money on this opening FMV because that animation is really, really good. It's animation that can put most SFM animators to shame. How sad is that? So we name our levels visions instead of, well, levels and stuff. Can I get that? Nah. Oh, I can get it. I just gotta pick up an enemy. That's all. And I think the enemies respawn if I'm not mistaken. There we go. That was what we call an epic gamer move. Ooh. Watch it or we'll die. Hey, blue box. Yeah, this music in the background's kind of interesting. It sounds like they're sampling cannon fire. Kaboom. So we can't attack that, apparently. This camera angle's not desirable. Yeah, this game is very cute indeed. It might give you the diabetes. So I guess we gotta go back down? I love this little portal that just keeps infinitely respawning enemies. Ah. I see what we gotta do. Wahoo! It's like he's trying to rip off Mario. Yahoo! Yippee! So long, gay Bowser! Yeah. I agree, the N64 is overrated. I probably don't need to repeat myself in saying that I don't like the N64 that much. Now, I haven't really played it, but I've played some of the games, through other methods. And while I say the games are pretty damn good on there, the N64 was just a very not-so-great console. Exactly, GameCube. GoldenEye, people... I've never played GoldenEye, but I don't think that it's nearly as good as even FPS games on the PS1, you know? And I mean, whose idea was it to design a controller with 3 handles? I mean, someone must have been speaking to aliens, you know? They must have gotten some alien from some planet where everyone has 3 arms and shit, and they were like, you know what? You guys have this really good idea. How about we make a controller with 3 handles? I know it doesn't work good for us humans, but your idea is definitely revolutionary. What is this thing? Is that an egg? I think I'm gonna sneeze, guys. Excuse me. There we go. Apologies for that sneeze, by the way. My house is just really dusty. I'm shocked I don't sneeze more on, my streams. Oh, yeah.
Gargle Leafy. Boa, jerk.
Oh yeah, we got a boss battle, I think.
Joke, thank you.
I don't even know what this boss battle's design is like. It's so fucking weird.
Hot.
And it really, stands out amongst all the, well, first of all, it's a 3D model, whereas everything else is a sprite. And, number two, this guy's fugly. Oh, I'm so sleepy right now, but I'm still gonna try getting it to the 4-hour mark, if I can. So it turns out that guy wasn't the boss, it was some other dude. Yeah, don't let this game's aesthetic fool you. I don't think this is a kid's game. There we go! We gotta hit him in the back. Got some nice banging tunes over here. That missed. What the? He just made the ground... What? I don't know. And we missed. thought the boss battle just prematurely ended there, because the music just went out. That was kind of weird. Aw, yeah. Alright.
많이 와류. 와와후. 야마 카르쿠 마니유. 와후. 많이 와후. 아니요 와후. 와후 나무라 가디 와무 가르가미유. 루프루무 메코 와후. 이로 파르티 포로 많이 아빠빠.
라드 와니 루프.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta take a bathroom break real quickly. Okay, guys, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Alright, I don't think I missed anything. I think I'm gonna play some more of this game. So far, this is the most engaging one. I don't know why. I think I like platformers a lot. Oh my. I'm surprised I never got into this game more. Like, I've played, I think I played a couple of the levels few years back, but I never really got that deep into it. I just noticed something. This game is in 60 FPS, I think. There aren't that many 60 FPS PS1 games, or at least ones that run at a constant 60 FPS. And as for the N64, like, there was only one N64 game that ran in 60 FPS. That was F-Zero X. Which, fittingly enough, is one of the best N64 games. So, yeah. Probably gonna die, but yeah, I'm gonna die. I need an enemy to use to jump up. Isn't the Klonoa PS1 game really rare and expensive? I think it might be, so if you want a physical copy, just be warned. It's not nearly as bad as, like, what gamers have done for the GameCube and N64 library, where all of them are seemingly really expensive. Oh. Thanks for the key, guard. So we need another key. Might play something different soon. Alright, well that was interesting. Alright, is there anything else I have here? Well, you know while I'm at it, I think I need to do something to extend this stream for another hour or so. Huh. I'm looking for other PS1 games I can extract. How about OG Spyro? I mean, the original Spyro. I played Year of the Dragon on here, but I think I'm gonna do Spyro 1. Someone on here says they've been watching Family Guy ever since they were 3. That's not good. I didn't watch Family Guy until I was like 8 or 9. Not gonna lie, I actually used to be a big fan of Family Guy. Not that much nowadays. I'm not like someone who hates Family Guy, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's some shit from Family Guy that I used to think was funny that looking back really isn't that funny. Like, the show used to make fun of gay people a lot. In fact, I'd argue that Family Guy might have been one of the leading contributors to the gay people are flamboyant stereotype. Although I can think of much more homophobic things. I'm just mentioning that. Because, you know, everyone in my class, you know, who was homophobic thought that was hilarious when, you know, the gay people on that show would come out and speak in the lispy voices and stuff. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate Family Guy, but it's not really something I watch actively. I only really watch it if someone else is watching it, you know? I've got nothing against, you know, adult TV shows, but I will admit that there are some adult TV shows, or, well, cartoons, excuse me, that just try way too hard at being offensive and stuff, and being edgy and saying cuss words and sex and stuff. And I can't remember which one I'm thinking of. I think there's this show called Big Mouth that's kind of like that. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some Spyro. The OG one, not the remastered one. As much as I'd love to play the remastered one, you know, playing the OG one with the original graphics, the original menus and aesthetics, there's a special kind of nostalgia to it that Reignited really can't, you know, fulfill. And this is probably my first video game I ever played, by the way.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a Dragon's Age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000? What about this Ganasty Gnork character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature. Vampire. He has been contained in a
and Reignited, it's implied that Ganasty Gnork is watching this on some TV, some news program. So basically this game's version of what? I guess you could say Dragon News.
Looks like I've got some things to do.
God, Spyro in this game sounds like he's got a cold. Thank God for Tom Kenny, because the original Spyro voice actor, you know, it's not bad, but it's just awkward, you know?
I've got some things to do. I'm gonna kick Nasty Gnork's butt.
But yes. One of the first games I ever played along with Gran Turismo 2. So yeah.
Thank you for
taking it all the way back to when I was a wee little gamer.
Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Gnork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
What about Nasty Gnork?
I mean, I don't know. Tom Kenny's just a better voice overall. Doesn't make the game bad. It's not like a change that ruins the game. But it's, you know, it's early installment weirdness, essentially. It's kind of like when you go back to my older videos and I hadn't finished puberty yet, and I had the voice of a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old, despite being like, what, 17? Another one of the first games I ever played, actually, was Tiger handheld games, you know, the ones that the AVGN tore to shreds. I had a Tiger electronic game on, like, for The Lion King, the good Lion King, not the live-action one. And, like, even as a kid, I just sucked it up Princess and played it, because it was one of the few things I had. If, you know, my older siblings were playing the PS1, so I just kind of had to deal with it. I'm gonna try 100% completing this level. This should be interesting. I'd argue that the first two Spyro games are the funnest games to 100% complete, because you can do it within 10, 8, or even like, what, 6 hours if you're good enough. They're easy games, but that's not a bad thing always.
Oh, Flash, do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
So yes, you know, one of my first ever memories in gaming was this hub world. I can still vividly remember being like right over here and, you know, seeing that portal and whatnot and thinking it was the most amazing thing. So yeah, playing this kind of makes me want to cry happy tears. Happy gaming tears. Not sad gaming tears, like last night when my Xbox 360's disk drive failed on me. Yeah, that's a funny story that I have. Last night I wanted to play some Xbox 360, and I put in one of the games into the disk tray as usual, and it wouldn't read the disk. So I thought maybe it was a problem with my disk. So I tried another game, and it wouldn't read the disk. And then I tried another game, and it wouldn't read the disc. So unfortunately, I'm pretty certain that my 360's disk drive just died on me.
Afraid? Of what?
So after nearly 10 years of me having a 360, it just sort of died on me. I mean, it boots up, but the only game I can play on there, or games I can play on there, are the ones that I have digitally downloaded. I cannot play discs, because the disc drive is broken now. So I'm gonna have to get another Xbox 360 off of eBay when I get my next paycheck. I kind of wanted to cry then, I'm not gonna lie, because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I was kind of first disappointed with the 360 whatnot, having played all the realistic shooters thinking they were cool and then realizing they weren't, but, you know, the 360 had a bunch of great games on there, you know? And it's one of my most played game consoles ever, so See it do that to me? It's just, oh my god. Hand me a tissue. I mean, mine was one of the later models, like, from the early 2010s, you know? So it doesn't, like, do the red ring of death nearly as much. It's much less likely to do that. But still, you know, like... something like this was gonna happen anyways. There's one more dragon that we need to release. And then we've 100% completed the level. Also, I must say, OG Spyro has some of the best music ever.
Where's Nasty Nork?
Where's Nasty Nork? I'm gonna kick his ass. I mean, butt.
You have much to
Can't
learn
say the
first.
A-word on this game.
Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting.
But yeah, like, I'm certain you
Keep
can
an eye
get
on him and see what I mean.
a 360 on eBay for cheap. For less than $100, because, you know, a 360, guess what? It's 15 years old. Yeah, they released it back in 2005. Although it really didn't catch on until, like, a couple years later. People were still rocking the PS2 back then. But I'm gonna start Dark Hollow. I know people like to start, what is it? What's the other level called that everyone starts on? I can't remember. And fun fact here, y'all know I make music, right? Some of you don't. Most of you haven't listened to it. I don't blame you, but, I was thinking about making some remixes of some Spyro tracks in my style. So I don't know, maybe look forward to that on my music channel someday. Okay, which one's better, Xbox or PlayStation? Well, if you mean like the brand, like Xbox One and, I mean OG Xbox, excuse me, and the Xbox 360 are good, but the Xbox One, I still can't get over how they named it that. Not that great. And also, PlayStation's just got better memories. Like, Xbox 360, the Xbox brand's kind of the dude bro console, not gonna lie. Let's be real. It was a lot of Call of Duty, Madden, and Battlefield, and, you know, casual, gritty, realistic crap. And also Forza. PlayStation has such a good variety of different games, and that's why I love the PlayStation brand. It's my favorite brand of gaming, because you got platformers like this, you got Crash Bandicoot, you've got Gran Turismo, and later on you get stuff like Uncharted and The Last of Us. But, you know, there's a good variety of different games. Crash, Spyro, Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank. It's up there with Nintendo in terms of, you know, legendary games, although they never really reached the popularity of stuff like Mario and Zelda.
Oh, it's you.
Do I ever think I'll collab with SlayerCoon someday? If you're talking about my other channel, that is me.
Metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Let me look this up. Is there something else called SlayerToons? No, that's just my, that's my other channel. Oh god, I've just been trolled. I just got trolled. Asperger's. Well, yeah, I just got trolled by one of my fans. If you don't understand, I'm hard at detecting sarcasm sometimes, even though I'm actually kind of a sarcastic person myself. Yes, I'm autistic, if you guys didn't know. I'm not using that as a deflection from criticism, I'm just mentioning that. So if you notice I'm a bit awkward and take things too literally, then yeah, there's kind of a reason for that. I was diagnosed with autism, or more specifically Asperger's syndrome, at age 6, I think, maybe 7. And I can vividly remember, you know, my mom talking to the doctor about Asperger's syndrome. I was like, Asperger's syndrome? Watch your mouth! Because I thought they were saying ass burgers. Like burgers coming out your ass.
Big enemies like this Gnorc with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Hello, last shot boom. Someone here says that they were diagnosed when they were 18 months. That's kind of early. Now, I've been told that autism kind of makes you shy, and I will say that I was shy in my teen years, but, a lot of the shyness is just down to the fact that I was bullied in school, and that kind of made me a shut-in. I was afraid of going out in the world because I knew I was going to be criticized for being different. So that's why, for years, I was shy. I mean, granted, autism makes it to where I have a hard time looking into people's eyes, probably because humans are freaking ugly, but, you know. Crap. Oh man, some people in here had it lucky, but I was bullied even by my best friends in the school, you know? They bullied me too, but I'd keep hanging out with them because I wanted to have friends. I remember, you know, back in like 4th, 5th grade, sometimes I'd come home from school literally in tears because of how badly people had, you know, treated me. It's like I couldn't do anything without them joking about me or making fun of me or treating me like I was a freaking weirdo.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
And I even had some teachers bullying me. Oh god, it sucked. So I'm thinking about playing Spyro 1 until 8, and then I'll start the art stream. I actually went to a school that was for, originally for special ed kids, but like most of the kids there weren't really special ed. They just went there because my city has terrible education system, so like, the only option they have is this, quite frankly, not good, not very good, school. Because my town's kind of a shithole. And I guess going to a school that did have some special ed people has taught me sympathy, because I've seen people in there who were, you know, how do you say it? I don't want to come across as rude, so I'm gonna try to find the most, kind way to say it. I don't want to make fun of special needs people, because that's fucking awful to do that. let's just say they were unfortunate, you know? They were less capable. They were born to where they can't really talk, you know? Like, making fun of severely special needs people is just... It's wrong, and going to a school with special needs kids has taught me sympathy, I must say. I'm kind of grateful for that, because it's made me a better person than most. I really don't like bullying people, or making fun of people for things they can't control. Like, yeah, some people say, like, you know, oh, here's the thing. Here's something I'll say about, you know, the R word, or retard as it is. Whether or not you think it's offensive on its own, can we all agree that calling a special needs person the R word is wrong? Like, if you use it against someone who, you know, doesn't have special needs, but is just a complete dumbass, like, you know, anti-maskers, anti-vaxxers, flat earthers, then fine. But don't call someone who has, like, Down syndrome that word. That's something I'll say. Stonehill, that's the level most people, start on. But I choose Dark Hollow because I prefer nighttime, you know? Yeah, that's why I don't like using the R word, you know? I know it's kind of cringe to refer to it as such, and some people will say I'm, you know, being overly politically correct, but... I understand people not wanting to use that in any kind of situation, you know? I think the word you use for just a person who is a dumbass, just call them an imbecile. Like, flat earthers are imbeciles. They don't have special needs, they're just stupid. Yeah,
After you freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
I guess that, you know, the upside of school being very cool is it's taught me sympathy, as I've said. To see people who are just absolute hateful assholes, you know. I see the rudest, crudest kind of people with no hearts, and that kind of taught me, you know, you should at least sympathize with people who are less fortunate. And also, I went to this, summer camp that was genuinely made for special needs people, so I was one of the highest functioning people there. That also taught me a bit of sympathy, you know? It was kind of a summer camp that I just went to because, you know, I had nowhere else to go during the summer, during the hot, steamy summers. So for 3 months, I just stayed in summer camp. And it was like a thing I did for 2 years, but I didn't stay there long. It wasn't a very great experience, because at the end of the day, I kind of didn't belong there. I was too high-functioning for it, I guess, you know? But you know, once I turned, like, what, 12, I stopped going to summer camp. I just went over to my grandmother's house. One of my, friends lived there, and he had a PSP that I would play a lot. I'd play Vice City Stories and stuff. So how many, 200 gems. Yeah, Dark Hollow's the easier one, please. Well, summer camp's kind of like, you know, it's got a bunch of activities to do. They'll go somewhere every other day. Like, they'll go to a pool. They'll go to a museum. I remember one day we went to this, it was like an out-of-city zoo. It was like a wildlife range or something, where they had, like, African and Asian animals and one giant zoo, and they would take you on a ride around to see the animals. They had stuff like giraffes and elephants and stuff. And I remember it was pretty entertaining to go there because sometimes the animals would poop. And that was funny when you were a kid. And even sometimes the animals would start having sex with each other. Yeah, I remember one time these two giraffes started humping each other. And all the kids on the ride were laughing their asses off at it. It was hilarious. Oh my god. Yeah. So it wasn't the worst experience at summer camp. There was definitely some things I can vividly remember and I'm nostalgic for, but at the end of the day, I kind of didn't belong there. Oh god. I can tell that I'm immature for my age when I think giraffes doing it with each other is hilarious. Oh crap, that's something I didn't mean to do.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Alright, I need to get a key.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
The way he pronounced progress, though. It's like people who say pecans as pecans. Okay, so that's like the British way of pronouncing it, I guess. It's progress, not progress. All right. This level's a bit tricky for a first level. Oh, you say it is pecans, White Sox guy. Aren't you from up north? I think Southerners say pecans, because I'm a Southerner. And we have some different, ways of saying things down here. Yeah. I'm not gonna 100% complete it. Should I? I should. I should be true to my roots and 100% complete this. It's just a shame that this doesn't come with a gem finder. Like, in the Reignited trilogy, Sparks can point to gems at any moment. And, you know, that might make it a little easy, but I'm all for that. You're right, Bullet Boris. Regional dialects are dying out because, like, look, I'm from way down south to where there are a lot of people who kind of talk like this. You know, they got them redneck accents, but I don't talk like that at all. Yeah, Creep Fable, I'm Southern. Gulf Coast South, more specifically. So, what that means is it's not gonna snow in my area this year. Probably ever again, in fact. Ah, there's some more gems. Let's just say the Reignited trilogy has made this game a breeze. I will say that the South isn't as redneck as people say it is. Like, I very rarely see people waving Confederate flags or whatnot. And I don't see any incest. So yeah, snow is an interesting thing with me. I saw some a couple years back in January 2018. And that was, like, right after it snowed in December 2017, so that was twice in not too long of a time span, which is never really happened in my life. But before 2017, the last time I saw snow was, like, 2009, you know? And I really do think, you know, it really kind of proves how the media is northern biased, because every time there's a winter special, you know, it's always snow. Unless it's set in, like, Los Angeles or Miami or whatnot, then, you know, having snow there would make literally no fucking sense. It's like having palm trees in Alaska. I mean, that just weirded me out as a kid. Like, I was always expecting, hey, is it gonna snow this year? And then by the time I was like, what, 6? I kind of realized, okay, yeah, I'm kind of getting the feeling that this place doesn't get very cold, so, you know, I'd oftentimes walk outside in the middle of winter, wearing shorts and t-shirts. Granted, the weather really wasn't warranting
by
that,
gliding to that area with the
I
boat.
just do that.
Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
I hate Christmas music. I'm not gonna lie. Currently at work, whenever I do go to work, because they're letting me off of work for a couple more days due to very few people coming there recently. I have to listen to Christmas music, so yeah, I have to hear that one Mariah Carey song that everyone seems to hate, although I'll argue that All I Want for Christmas Is You is actually one of the more tolerable Christmas songs. Yeah, I said that. There's some stuff like Christmas music that's just unbearable. It's like, I'm tired of Underneath the Mistletoe. I'm tired of It's Cold Outside. I'm tired of all that shit. I'm tired of all of this fake Christmas crap.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Oh, did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump? Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
Okay, then. It's Kmart. I remember Kmart. Back when I was a wee little lad, my old neighborhood that I used to live in as a kid had a Kmart that turned into a Target. And I remember being in there as a youngin'. And being in like one of the shopping carts with my mom and stuff. Oh god, fail. Easy as pie. Do I have a favorite Christmas commercial? None of them. Do I not even like the Trans-Siberian Orchestra version of the Carol of Bells? I don't know if I've heard that one. F in the chat. You know, if World War III happens and, like, Zoomers have to get, you know, what is it, drafted into World War III, they're gonna see one of their comrades die in battle and they're gonna be like, F in the chat for one of our boys, he's down! I can imagine that. That's kind of a dark humor joke, by the way.
Thank you for releasing me.
He said it! Thank you for releasing me.
This glide is easier in the original than it is in the Reignited trilogy. is. There's some... There it is. Aw, yeah. Aw, yeah. I like, in the later games when it has a 100% completion, like, sound. It notifies you. It gives you an obvious notification that you 100% completed the level. Yeah. There'd be no-scoping and teabagging and stuff. Like, Zoomer World War III would be fucking... It would be like a Call of Duty lobby, essentially, you know? Finally. When am I gonna do the art? Give me a bit. Let me see. I'm gonna try the flight level and then, you know, get out of here and do the art stream. Or maybe I could do it now. I don't know. I kind of want this to be a long stream. Now that the chat mentions it, you know, I'd love to direct an indie film about World War III happening in the future, but everyone is like a Fortnite player and stuff, and have it just be a comedy film set during World War III. And because these kids are so irony poisoned, they'd be teabagging their enemies, no-scoping, and dropping slurs in the middle of a battle. I mean, think about that. That would be comedy gold. What would happen if an Xbox Live... Let me try that again. What would happen if an Xbox Live lobby turned into a war zone? Yeah, it'd be something like that. I don't know. Thank God I never really went on Xbox Live that much. I actually didn't have Xbox Live for the longest time because I was poor and couldn't afford it. And honestly, having to pay for online sucks. That's the worst thing about the 360. It normalized having to pay for online. Screw you, Microsoft. Smell my sweaty socks. Oh, bollocks. Bollocks, you bloody fucking wankers. Yeah, I prefer Reignited Trilogy. They improved the controls and made things a lot better for newcomers. It's like my childhood, but better. And it looks amazing. What the heck? Okay, somebody got timed out. I don't know who it was or what they were doing. one more. Where art thou? There he is. Okay, so I think you have to, flame them instead of, charge them. I remember in the Reignited trilogy you could, like... Oh, come on! Come on! Better not fail me. Yes! By the skin of my teeth I undid this! That was amazing, guys. There was like 1 millisecond. I just barely made that. Oh my god, that was amazing. Yeah, Imagine Dragons. I think Spyro would listen to Dragon Force if he had a favorite band. Alright. Well, there's one more level that we can do, and that's the Toasty level, but, screw that. This character and all the other balloonists have voice acting in the, Reignited trilogy. But yeah, I think after this I might go to the, I don't know.
Welcome to Peacekeeper, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
I'm not gonna lie, this level is kind of ugly. Like, the purple goo and the... everything's brown. Like, ugh. This doesn't look like a Spyro level to me. It looks like, it looks like poo-poo. And I'm pretty certain these little pits here can hurt you. Yes. If I'm not mistaken, I think the characters in this can, like, the enemies can moon you, so they show you their butts. Yep, they show you. They showed me his ass. Watch. Is he gonna do it again? Yeah, he shows me his ass. This is a kid's game, right? Damn, boy, he thick. I will say though, I think there is a video game out there that did make me realize that I was gay. It's not this one because yellow, what are these little creatures? Well, the needless to say, they're not hot, so, that's more or less an insult rather than a, hey, look at my sexy ass kind of thing. I was wondering, where's Smeeple? We got a lot of people in the stream tonight, but some of them are missing. I don't know. It's, you know, approaching Christmas time. Maybe they have to do some important stuff with family. Okay, well, that's enough of that. So yes, Bullet Boris, the most important member of the SlayerCoon chat, has some pics for me to show again. Alright, so this should be interesting. This is a dual collection. Honestly, I love this. It makes me want to get into, like, modding myself to where I can make, you know, crazy, wacky stuff. Because I kind of like mods that are just wacky, silly, and over the top. And not even remotely trying to be art. What even is this? Oh, look, hey, look, it's my boy Greg. It's my boy Greg from Night in the Woods. Hey, hon. Yeah, and it's Sanic and Pentagram. Yeah. This reminds me of something. Like, I remember seeing some sort of Half-Life mods that, like, replaces all the textures and stuff to where it's, like, all crazy. Let me see if I can watch this for a second. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I think we'll do the art stream now. So yeah. I think you guys are gonna like this one. Because tonight's art stream is gonna be interesting. We're only gonna do one piece, but it's still something that I'm going to enjoy doing. Okay, one more and then we'll get to the stream. I'm sorry. If anyone's wondering where the Steam sounds are coming from, it's our boy Bullet Boris over here. Is that the missing texture from like Gmod? You ever play a Gmod map without Counter-Strike source and all you see is pink and black? Then yeah, that's huh? Okay, yeah. The more you look at it, the more cursed it gets, because it just gets crazier and crazier the more you look at it. Where is my project that I was working on? Alright. Alright, so, you guys ready for this? We're gonna be making some Sly Cooper fan art this time. Yeah, one of the inspirations for my own persona we're gonna be drawing on here. Let's get some music in the background while we do this. What kind of soundtrack should I play? Huh. Play the Crazy Bus soundtrack. Yeah, I'm pretty certain everyone would leave if I did that. Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to play it for a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, that's enough. It's still better than what's on the radio nowadays. I'm gonna play the Earthbound OST. Something that's, you know, nice and relaxing. Not something that's overly, overly crazy. And as always, I start off with a pencil sketch here. Huh. Oh yeah. I was wondering why is it look that way? Oh yeah. We gotta do it on another layer. I forgot. Oops, brain fart. I was wondering why it was semi-transparent, but it's my own fault. One thing I've noticed is that, you know, ever since moving to, you know, this digital, you know, this digital do-over, my art pieces have taken longer to make. I'm putting more effort into them, and they're getting better and better as time goes on, to the point where I might actually be a semi-professional artist within the next year or so. Who knows? We can only see. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, I think Sly Cooper is kinda cute. Like, he's kinda hot. There's really no denying that my persona was at least partially inspired by Sly Cooper. Or at least it's just a heavy metal version of Sly Cooper, you know? Without all the thievery. I'm not like, you know, a thief like him. Sly Cooper is just furry Solid Snake. If you think about it. Do I like my persona's boyfriend? Yeah. Someone asked, have I ever farted on stream? No, but that would be pretty embarrassing if I did. I've burped on stream, and I have, you know, announced that I once announced on stream, hey guys, I need to take a dump, because I actually did. Because I do take bathroom breaks in my streams. Something that I don't know a lot of streamers who do that. Apparently people just like to hold in their peas and their poo-poos whenever they stream, but I'm not that kind of person. Play the Undertale Deltarune OST. I don't know. Maybe. You know, the thing about Earthbound is it's a game I'm not that terribly fond of. I don't hate it, but I do think the game is kind of overly cryptic and not very fun. Like, the first time I tried playing it, I was just frustrated with it, and I didn't really like it that much. It's funny, because it's a cult classic, but back in its day, it was a failure. It was poorly marketed as well. Like, they had this marketing that said that this game stinks. I mean, they were trying to be funny, but some people probably read it and thought, oh my god, Earthbound, that game must be absolute doggy duke. Okay, what the heck is that? That kind of caught me off guard, excuse me. You don't know what to expect from the Earthbound OST. Remember the guy who was talking about his fart fetish while eating bread? Yeah, I used to have a video on that guy. His original video is still up, but my rant on it was not very good. I made it back in 2016. That's back when I still had that high-pitched voice and was still very much in the closet about being a furry. You know, it's a good thing I came out. I'm not gonna tell the name of the video, because I don't want the person getting harassed over it, you know? As embarrassing as it is, he doesn't need to be harassed over it. Somebody mentioned Poopman69. Yes. Poopman69 was something that, I actually made. Y'all remember that. I'm gonna play that commercial. That skit that I played. This should be funny.
2 videos that have talent and effort put into them? Actually, no, I'm not. Shut your mouth, bitch.
So yeah, this is the Poopman69
My
ad.
name is Poopman69. I make talentless videos of me pooping while I point my camera towards my sexy, hairy legs. If you get a hard-on from watching
This is so fucking awkward.
taking shits, this channel is perfect for you. Just imagine the aroma creeping through my legs as I cook brownies in my porcelain throne. Amazing! Just take a look at the viewer response.
Just imagine this as a radio commercial.
Nothing worse than those dingleberries that grab hold of your ass and won't let go.
Oh, great pissing. I hope that you upload more.
Oh. It's great hearing such nice props coming from such a cute guy. Oh, so cute. So adorable.
It's clear that people enjoy my content, even though it is pretty shitty. So what the hell are you waiting for? Subscribe to Poopman69 today, and prove to the world once again that you are nothing more than a disgusting pervert with no morals.
Yeah, that was definitely something. Someone says it sounds like a GTA radio commercial. That was kind of the vibe I was going for.
Hello, YouTube. My name is Poopman69. It's been 4 long years, and I've just been released from my cage. Gonna record myself pooping again. Hope you don't mind the stench.
So I think I'm done with his face. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a long one. I don't even know if I can complete this one on stream. You see, art's a complicated thing, and once you get into the fully digital stuff, ooh my. You actually kind of have to sit down and take some time. But I don't mind that. Because at the end of the day, people really enjoy my art now. Something I never could have foreseen when I was still in the closet about being a furry, and back when my art sucked. I kind of want to go back and play the Sly Cooper games again. I just played through them, like, earlier this year. So yeah, my first time playing Sly Cooper was this year. Yeah, I think they're amazing games. They're amazing platformer games. They got amazing stories and characters and whatnot. It's just an unfortunate thing that, you know, when it was brought back in 2013, the results left a lot to be desired. The actual story in Thieves in Time was kind of crap. What is my favorite video game? I don't have one in particular, but, you know, I could probably make a list of my favorite games. It's a very diverse setup of games that I would consider to be my favorites. Have I played Fallout 1 or 2? I've played a little bit of Fallout 1. I do mean a little bit. Only, like a couple minutes worth of it. Before I got distracted and didn't play it ever since. So now we gotta... What would you call that, a staff? I think you'd call that a staff. We have to draw the staff. It's just that it's a staff that has a little hook on it. And that's why I was questioning what you would call it. I forgot. I need to draw his little bandana thing. Excuse me. We got the staff down, but we need to draw the bandana. The banana. Alright, so far we've got... Well, we need to get the bottom part. And also the tail. What is a furry? What is a raccoon without a tail? Nothing. The tail's like one of the best parts of the raccoon. They've got the cutest tails. Could I do more Night in the Woods fan art? I might do some of May, because I don't really draw a lot of female characters, unfortunately. I've already drawn some fan art of her before, but I really need to, you know... While I'm at it, I'm gonna save this. I save frequently, so, like, if my computer crashes, my project isn't lost. I agree, Sly Cooper's pretty underrated, you know? Like, in my opinion, it's some of the best games, like, Sly 2 and 3 are some of the best games I've ever played. It seems like the big PlayStation platformer in the 2000s was Ratchet and Clank, you know? One of the few platformers that really got popular back then. Because unfortunately, gaming was going in an overly gritty kind of direction circa the mid-2000s. Kind of a shame. Yeah, I have to admit, a lot of Earthbound music's kind of creepy. You know, someone mentioned it earlier, and I really think I should play some Deltarune or Undertale music. So it's similar music, very similar music, but not as creepy, and more energetic pieces are in there as well. Alright, so I think we've got it down. I think. Just need to get some good reference here. Alright. So yeah. I always start off with the fur because that's kind of the easiest thing to get. See. Yeah, he's got blue footwear. I think we'll try getting down the mask now. Maybe a bit of a darker color. Forgot, I should have added lines here, some extra detail. That doesn't look quite right. How about... Yeah, that looks better. Huh. Of course, he's got white eyes. My persona has, yellow eyes. What does my OC Johnny's eyes look like? They're white. My persona's eyes are yellow just to make him look edgier, I think. Oh crap, it does that whole tolerance thing. I don't know. Well, I guess we're gonna get the hat last. So far, so good, I think. Gonna turn this music down. Well, time to do some shading, I guess. crap, I messed that one up. Go for a different method. So yeah, Deltarune is a game I haven't really played in a long time, but ooh, this song is fire. Yeah, we gotta admit, Toby Fox is a great composer. He's actually kind of an inspiration to me, believe it or not. Yeah, shading is what I'm doing right now. It's still a work in progress. I could do without that. Just noticed some crap right over here. Alright. You know, I will say, ever since I've been doing these art streams, I've gotten quite a bit more fan art. Like, people on my Discord server have been giving me more fan art recently, and that's quite frankly amazing. Because I really do appreciate fan art, no matter what it is. Hmm, 25 likes on this stream. That's quite a lot for my standards, but I remember, like, I think my last stream got, what? 46 likes. There were a lot of people who liked my last stream, right? I don't know. It just seemed to have attracted a lot of people that day. Almost done, but I still need to make some finishing touches. At least here and there. Alright. I noticed some artists like to write their name and the date on the corner, like, you know, they'll write something like their name and then the year they made this. What if I did that? I don't know if I'm good at handwriting with this. Because, you know, handwriting with, my handwriting in general is kind of bad. I'm trying to try writing Slayer. Alright, well that's kind of an attempt. See, when I'm just normally doing handwriting with a stylus or even a pen, it kind of sucks. So I don't think I'm gonna go through with that whole thing. There's one more thing I need to do, and that's the shadowing on the tail. That looks pretty good. Is there anything else I need to do? I think I might be done here, actually. Yeah. All I need to do is get rid of, this official artwork of Sly Cooper that I was using for reference. And, of course, a finalized version will be uploaded to Twitter and DeviantArt soon enough. This isn't the first time I've done, Sly Cooper fan art. I've done it twice, it's just that I did it when I wasn't, you know, that great at art. So, yeah. So... how long have I been streaming? Huh. Doesn't say... huh, 3 hours. Only 3. I wanted to do 4. I don't know. I guess I might end it here, though. Nonetheless, you know, 3 hours is still a lot for me, and, I plan on doing streams that are 3 hours or more in the future. I remember when I did my first ever live stream, it was, like, less than an hour. So, yeah. So, yep. My old Sly Cooper art. Let me see if I can pull this up. This is back when I did, let me see. Well, I do have a picture here that I made back in, like, April, but I did this all on, keyboard and mouse. Granted, I did a pretty good job for, you know, keyboard and mouse here, but I could have done better. So, yeah. Oh god, there was a furry phobe in the chat, someone says. I don't know if it might have been ironic or something, but, Longest stream I did was 3 hours, 30 minutes. I don't know why there's still furry phobes out there. Like, look, I get there's bad apples in the fandom, but they don't represent the majority. They're just not the majority of the fandom at all. Well, before I leave this stream, I'd recommend you guys, because I also happen to make music, and I released a song, or an instrumental track, I should say, a couple days ago. I'm going to link that in the chat, and I'm also going to play the song, in its entirety before I end the stream. So, hopefully you guys, enjoy that. Let me see. Sorry, I missed the chat. But yeah. Here's my latest song. Enjoy. So what y'all think of that? Yeah. Believe it or not, but I actually do have a new album that I plan on releasing next year. Don't know when next year, but sometime next year I might make a third album. I know it's not gonna do well and it's gonna flop like crazy, but it's still something I enjoy doing, you know? Yeah. Okay, the furry phobe is back in the chat, and Also, he's homophobic. He's spreading, like, anti-gay, rhetoric. Where is he? Gonna have to put this guy on timeout again. By the way, yes, I do have a Spotify, and I'm gonna link my Spotify. Oh, dear God. Oh my God, that link is too long to post. I'm gonna have to get it from Spotify itself. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna see if this link will work. Alright. Well, I think what you have to do is take that link and then, you know, open up Spotify. It's not a direct link, but it should work. Yeah. I make all sorts of different kind of music, but most of it's video game influenced metal music. Very Doom inspired music, essentially. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Can't believe my channel isn't popular. I know. I know that. It's painful. Perfect jams to work out to. Yeah. But, yeah, I think this is gonna be the end of the stream for tonight. No stream for tomorrow, since I'm gonna be, hanging out with a friend then. But tonight was a pretty good stream. So far, I'm proud of the art I did on here. So be sure to look forward to that on my social media. But yeah, I'm gonna head out, guys. Have a good night.